Okay, so I thought I'd make these videos just in case you need them. You do not need to watch them if you don't need to, but it could help you figure out where you went wrong with any of your homework from last night. So number one, if I'm going to find this derivative, I need to rewrite this. So I'm going to rewrite this as, first of all, I'm going to rewrite it as the square root of t squared minus 2 raised to the 1/2 power. I'm sorry, raised to the negative 1 power. Now I'm going to write that, the square root function, as t squared, let me do it like this. So t squared minus 2 to the negative 1 power, and then all of that raised to the 1/2 power. Now, realistically, you could use the chain rule here, and it would be okay if you did that. It might be a little more complicated than what I'm going to do right now. What I notice is that I'm raising a power to a power. So what I can do is I can just multiply those together. So really what I have is t squared minus 2 raised to the negative 1/2 power. Now I'm still going to need to use the chain rule here. So let's define our outer function and our inner function. So our outer function is that thing raised to the negative 1/2 power, and the inner function is t squared minus 2. So let's talk about the derivatives of both parts of those. So the derivative of something raised to the negative 1/2 power is going to be negative 1/2 times that thing raised to the negative 3/2 power. And then we know that t squared minus 2, the derivative of that, I guess I shouldn't put an equal sign on that one there. Let's just put our arrow in, just showing we're getting the derivative. And then the derivative of t squared minus 2 would just be 2t. Okay, so let's put this all together and see if we can't find the derivative of this. So g of t, I'll find the derivative of g of t. So we'll take the derivative of the outside function, so negative 1/2 times that thing raised to the negative 3/2 power. Now that thing is t squared minus 2. And then we're going to multiply by the derivative of the inside function, so that's 2t. And then let's clean this up a little bit. This is the hard part, really. The derivative itself I don't think is hard. It's doing the simplifications that can be a little tricky. So negative 1/2 times positive 2t is just t times, negative t times t squared minus 2 raised to the negative 3/2 power. Now I could rewrite that t squared minus 2 raised to the negative 3/2 power. We know that needs to be in the denominator of our fraction, and then it'll have a positive power. And if you want to write that as, the square root of t squared minus 2 cubed, you could do that as well. So either one of those would be okay.